guys, it's Lee here. I'm doing a documentary about whether parents take control of your career path. Well, let me tell you my opinion. I personally think that education is the best gift a parent could give to their child. The reason why I chose this topic was because I heard a lot of my friends weren't allowed to choose what they want to study. I want to raise awareness to all the parents and children that are affected by this issue.
Here are my survey questions. My survey is open to all age groups. As you can see, most of the responses I received were from people who are 18 to 20 years old, followed by 15 to 17 years old. The least responses are from 36 to 59 years old. The second question asked in my survey was, did you choose your subject courses independently? The result shows that 85.3% of people said yes, and 14.7% said no. I'm sure there are many reasons why they did not choose their course independently. Number 1, their parents are really strict and have high expectation on their future career. Number 2, teenagers are influenced by the people around their surroundings. Number 3, some teenagers are not mature enough to decide which course to pursue in, so they tend to follow what their friends are studying. Next, I asked if people needed to rely on their parents to make decisions. Well, 59.6% said no and 40.4% said yes. The reasons to why people might ask for their parents' opinion are because number 1, experience. We know our parents have been through a lot more than us. They know the world better, and their decision would make our future better. Number 2, reduce the pressure on us. All our parents love us very much, and they would not want us to be pressured about our future ahead. In my survey, people tend to have this mindset where they think that doctors and lawyers are the most professional job. However, I personally think that taxi driver can be a professional job too. When the taxi driver is taking his job seriously and taking care of the passengers' safety, it is counted as a profession. While I was helping all the older people to answer my survey, I found out that people from the older generation tend to think that whatever they are doing are professional, as long as the job is legal and acceptable in this society. Lastly, I asked people whether they are entering or attending the university of their choice. As you can see, 19.3% said no and 80.7% said yes. I believe this is because parents think that their children should have the rights to choose, as all of us should have the right to choose the path for our future. This is because we all have dreams of our own that we want to fulfill. Also, we are born to be special in our lives. If we listen to our parents on what to do in our life, we will not enjoy our college life as much compared to choosing what we want to study in college by ourselves. It is really hard to find something that we love to study, but eventually we will find something that suits us. I think the heavy points made by Mr. Hannah in the interview sums up the majority of the parents' thoughts and opinions. Do you have any expectation for your child?
I have a little bit. I would be just concerned because of the economy and the way the economy is now globally, that I don't have a lot of confidence, and I'd be a little worried about him. I'd want him to go towards something that is that he actually has a career in.
Okay.
So that'd just be a big fear because the way things things are these days in the world, I find that it's a little bit scarier than it used to be, and I'm just really worried about them. And so I'd probably most likely try to influence them towards like health sciences or maybe business, because I just think that there's both careers in those areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if your child does not agree with what you plan for them?
I think it's open to negotiation. So obviously, like I want to go after his strengths and sort of capitalize on those. And so if I notice that he's particularly strong in certain areas, I may try to influence him to consider career options in those areas. Like if he showed like a little bit of I don't know, maybe a ability in business, for instance, or in certain science subjects, then I might say like, Teddy, it's a good idea if you think about pursuing those options, because A, you're good at it, and B, there might be a career for you. That type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that your child has the ability to make good choices?
Well, not now because he's too young. Right now, he doesn't make any choices. And eventually, I have to see how it goes. But I'm sure that he's a normal child, so I assume that he would probably have a certain capacity to make decisions. But of course, I would naturally hope that would increase as he ages, so that his decision-making ability becomes, better as it does for all of us as we age, right?
Do you help your child to choose what college or university to go to?
When they get to that age, I would like to have a role in it because I'm an educator, so I think I know a little bit more about that area because of my career, right? So I have a little bit more knowledge about that than, say, my wife, for instance. So my wife would also expect me to advise him appropriately. So I would definitely advise him towards certain schools and certain programs, and together I think we would conduct the research. And if he had a certain area that he was focused on, then I would go for a school that caters specifically to that area. So I would find what the faculties, for instance, and I know which schools have faculties that are stronger in certain areas, and I would definitely try to persuade him to consider those options, being just logical, very logical.
Why did you choose the course for your child?
Not necessarily choose for him. I just try to. I wouldn't choose per se. It's more like I said, like it's based on this is the case of what his abilities are, where his strong suits are, and I wouldn't choose, but I would try to persuade based on the fact that I'm older and that I know that it can be very, very difficult if you go down a pathway that is perhaps not the most marketable. And my concern is for him. I don't want him to suffer like I have. I don't want him to suffer like I have, and how some of my friends have, where the market is very cutthroat, and if you don't have in-demand skill sets, it's really, really competitive, and it's really hard to make it, and you can't make a living, and that can have a really bad psychological effect on you. And I would obviously try to protect myself from that because I don't want him to suffer that financially or psychologically.
Thank you, Mr. Hannah, for taking your time to answer all my interview questions. I believe that you definitely are an amazing dad.
In conclusion, I did not expect the results to be like this. I expected more parents to choose colleges and university for their child. But nowadays, most of the children have opinions of their own and are more stubborn. Well, at least we get to enjoy our college life, right? Here are some solutions that will help you make a closer relationship with your parents. In my opinion, I feel that parents and children should make decisions together, as it will give them security and us settling in our desired college life. Also, we would have more trust in our parents, as we feel that they trust our decisions, so we wouldn't disappoint them. I feel that our generation are more open-minded. I believe it's because of the world situation today. It changes every day as we people follow the change.
Thanks for watching my documentary. I hope you guys enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy filming it. This documentary helped me realize how lucky I am. because my parents are very open-minded. They do not want me to be stressed about my studies, and they want me to enjoy it as much as possible.